All of that was true story, by the way.
Nice. That's what we like to hear.
Yeah.
Same, that teacher had like a blood.
That poor teacher probably thought I was going to kill myself.
Yeah.
Because, like, every time I was like, I'm dark and depressing.
Yeah, that's when you just get secretly added to a make sure this kid is okay list.
I was already on that list, trust me.
True. If you want to talk about that on Last Play, we can start the next episode.
The worst one, though, was she was like, sculpt a torso, and I was like, I want to make a female torso that's really realistic, and she's like, you can't put nipples on it, and I was like, I'm gonna make a male torso, and I sculpted the buttocks like super realistic or whatever, and like everything looked great. It was a full male torso leaping out of the waves, and she's like, oh, what inspired you? I was like, actually, there's this really great Greek mythology piece called Icarus, and he flies too close to the sun, and then he drowns. And she was like, oh, can you not?
I just want...
Imagine she has like a little cross on a necklace, like a rosario.
Yeah.
And just like clutches it like every time you say something.
I
like
finally
that.
did. Like, I actually made that whole sculpture. Eventually, it had wax wings. There was
Oh, yeah, I think I saw
wax.
that one.
Yeah, beautiful wax wings reaching up, and they're made of actual wax, so I can't put the thing close to a fireplace. There was an oversight there.
Oh, wow.
I should have used real glass. or
Well,
something.
you know, it's like part of the art, right?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, if your
It's
Icarus
Icarus.
statue melts because it's too close to a fire, well, that's just modern art right there.
Yeah.
Well, I did sculpt half of it with a box of matches.
Nice. Welcome back to Last Play, or talking about sculpturing play. Oh, now everyone stops talking.
Yeah.
It's
Talking about sculpturing.
That's all there is to say about
There's not a
sculpturing.
whole lot about sculpturing. You can sculpt things out of pretty much anything.
Yeah.
Wax, being one of them.
Do you know what I would do if I were, in a junior high school art class, and they're like, "Could you sculpt something?" I would go home, 3D print something, and then cover it in clay.
Oh man, that's
I mean, like, you couldn't put it in a kiln or anything. Well, you know what? Maybe you
You know?
with the outside, and then you just had melted plastic on the inside.
It would explode at the bottom of the feet, actually. Like, if you made, like, a figure, the plastic would melt and usually drain through their feet, and then the figure would collapse.
include that in the art. Just like an explosion is designed to be on the bottom of this thing.
Having known from baking things in my oven sometimes that I was like, the hot glue will come out of art pieces, too. If you build a skeleton with hot glue,
Okay.
it will melt. It will come out the bottom of the sculpture. It will leak all over your oven. You will feel bad.
See, this is one of the reasons why I'm just
You'll
really
have to clean the oven.
I'm just really bad at the physical arts because like I don't think about stuff like that because I don't have a lot of experience of it. So whenever I try to make something, I'm like, oh, this is going well, and then I move on to like a step where I'm like, okay, now stop holding it, and then it just falls over.
Falls
like,
over.
I forgot to design it so that it was self-standing.
Standing.
Good.
I have a lot of sculpture training, and so that's where, for me, it kind of comes into play. Like, I have the training to be able to do, like, animation maquettes. I have some of that kind of work. I've done a lot of art classes, and I've spent a lot of time sculpting. Unfortunately, I'm not as fast as the people who do it for a job.
Oh, of course.
So I only really do it as a hobby. I'm not sure I'd want it to be my job, to be honest.
Yeah, it's one of those things that like one of the reasons I didn't pursue like chemistry or one of the major sciences as a career because I'm like I like doing science.
You're gonna not like it sometimes if
Yeah.
it's your job.
Because the one thing that really stopped me from pursuing a chemistry minor was I was in 200 level chemistry at the university, and one of the classes I signed up for was like, I didn't realize this at the time, but it was a class all about precise lab procedure, like how to do a lab and like do everything exactly according to the book. And it seemed pretty interesting on paper, but like as I started going through like, here's what these labs are going to be like, this is what we're going to do, and you're doing this like really basic experiments, but the point is to get it like as exact to the numbers as possible. And I'm like, this is not something that, because I'm not going to pursue this as a job, this is not something that really matters to me. I just want to know how to do it, but it's also a prerequisite to all the chemistry I needed to do after that. And so I was like,
You should have equipped a javelin on Gilliam there.
I should have, but I didn't. Hold on, do I still have time to fix this mistake? Yes, I do. Cheating, cheating, cheating.
It's not cheating if the game just lets you
Crap,
do
I
it.
forgot to... Did I forget to... Oh no, he's got his hatchet up. Okay.
I imagine like Ross goes up to Gilliam, and they're both like the same size now because Ross has just got swole on the walk here or something, and they're like, let's trade, and then like they just like Ross hands him an axe, he hands him a lance, and then like he grabs another lance from him and then gives him the lance, and then takes back the axe. And then puts the lance in his pocket, but like Gilliam's just like standing there almost.
Yeah, Ruskin's like, wait, Gilliam, you need to equip a javelin. Those are some archers coming your way. And just like roots in his backpack and like gets it out for him.
And he's like,
I got you covered, man.
It's like when your buddy like takes your beer and then just replaces it with a different beer.
Is this a thing that happens to people?
Yes, sometimes.
Okay.
Sometimes your beer is almost empty, and if you have somebody nice and they love you, they will sometimes bring you a new beer, and they'll just take your almost empty beer and give you the new cold beer.
See, that was two ifs that I just don't
And isn't it
get.
just cute?
I'm kidding.
That's true love right there, my friend.
Hey, Cosette, in case you're watching.
True
Just
love.
joking.
true love.
Yes, joking about how you're
Love.
going to die alone.
That's how when you can train a dog to bring you your own beer, that's when you know
Oh yeah, that'd be
That's when you know you've made
that's the life for you.
the best story I ever heard, and it was on Tumblr about someone who had adopted a dog that failed the training to make like
Seeing
assistant
eye or
dogs.
assistant, yeah.
Yeah. And because it was like, what does it mean by failed? And I'm like, here's what happened. Apparently the dog learned all of the maneuvers, like
And the
how to open
skills.
doors, how to like fetch things and bring them over, but didn't really get down the you're only supposed to do it when people ask. So it would just open doors, open the fridge, and just move things out and bring stuff to people without being asked.
This is when you have a fridge that is locked and a fridge that is all beer.
Yeah, exactly. So the person had to baby-proof their entire house because his dog would just take everything.
Oh, Vanessa
showing
with the
styles.
twirly baton.
All right, I'm getting.
My rhythmic gymnastics is
baton.
paying off, guys.
I'm really warming up to Vanessa now.
Oh, there goes Gilliam. Little town.
Oh, Gilliam,
It's a
why do you
quiet
gotta suck so
castle.
much? With weapon advantage.
Unsuspecting victims here. Little town. Me to my mighty javelin.
Time for us to all fight in that 3x3 castle.
Yep, we don't have siege equipment, so we're just counting on the fact that they'll stand all of the units in front of the gate, so we
Yeah.
can kill them one by one.
It's literally just the guy on a horse there who's like, no, you can't come in the door. And they're like, we're gonna kill you. And they're like, I'm holding this door closed until until you kill me. You will
Yeah.
not be able to enter. And the guys on the inside are like, yeah, that one guy. Let's just spread all our dudes around the castle.
One ballista have failed? How could this be? I guess it's up to me now that everyone else is dead.
It's time for me to kill your whole army.
I mean, if it
And
were
hold this
Ross,
door
Ross might be
closed.
able to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
His
Ross
problem is that he doesn't have a Ross.
Yeah.
It's a lot of...
Ross was
I
the
feel
best
like-
character on Friends.
He absolutely was not.
Ooh, a Knigget.
A Knigget
Crest.
crest. That being said, he's not going to be easy to beat, is he?
Oh. Does he have ranged
Yeah,
weapons,
he's got
though?
a javelin. So, like, I don't have very many... I
I
guess
feel like Ross will survive a javelin.
he will, but I need to get him healed first.
Heal.
Because, like,
Sparkle.
that is the advantage. He's got that weapon advantage thing, and weapon triangles, and all that.
Anti-bleeding. Nice.
Right, time to
Stick
throw
a
my axe at
band-aid
you.
on it.
It's like bleeding, but in reverse.
Just put a band-aid on it. It's fine.
Okay, so he can't actually,
You're
like...
fine.
My leg is broken.
Alright, let's give him a
Just
shot.
put a band-aid on it.
Okay.
Bam! Oh, that's never failed me before. What's up with this?
His Beyblade's too evasive. So we're just gonna turn into like Porky the Pig. His Beyblade.
A Beyblade, folks! Wow. Welcome back to throwing javelins at the boss play. And I did Gillian back.
It's like a Scottish Games.
Scottish games.
Let's just insert some bagpipes here, and we
There's
can all throw some
some-
javelins.
There's some Englishman in his castle. You should bleep those out. And now
Just
we're going
because
to-
you asked me to, I will, but only with something ridiculous.
But now we're going to.
Loud bagpipes.
Now we're gonna go up there and throw shit.
You mean I gotta download a
accents.
sample of bagpipe noises? Too much work. Alright, we're gonna
Now
make
we're gonna throw
bagpipe
shit
noises.
at him until he gives us his castle.
Ha, I can throw shit at you too. I mean, I can throw shit too.
We're gonna
You think
play
you
his
can do this?
bagpipes until he leaves, and we're gonna throw Haggis at him until he leaves. Yeah, we're gonna surround the castle, They can eat nothing but haggis. We'll just catapult haggis over the walls and throw crap at this Englishman. It's great.
He is a red coat.
Yeah. That's how golf was invented. Yeah.
History with Dakota.
Welcome to History with Dakota. On today's episode, we learn how golf was invented. In fact, by Ross throwing his axe over the hill and dale and right into this Englishman's face.
Yeah, the game has changed over the years.
The Englishman has been
evolved.
replaced by a flag representing the only thing the English have going for them.
Hey, that's not true. They also have beer batter style fish and chips, which will be served at the golf game.
Beer batter style. Oh, nice. Attack
Yeah,
twice for
English
Zero
fish and
twice.
chips.
My powers have doubled since we last met, Count.
Which is explained by them living on an
That wasn't
island.
very good. Wasn't very good.
Oh, you're trying to be Anakin.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's
I don't know who to give the level to.
The
so
only thing
we'll give
I
it to
know
Dakota.
for like Anakin is when he like yells that terrible thing at the very end
can't give it to
about
go.
like yeah, I'm raw or what does Obi-Wan say to him? I'm drawing a complete blank.
Oh, the I hate you?
Yeah, well he's like really dramatic in the episode 2.
Oh, it's like, I'm stronger than you could ever imagine.
Yeah, that kind of thing. Then there's like a yell. It's super dramatic.
Nice. I do like the prequel meme that's like, who would win in a fight? And it's like, every Jedi in the known multiverse and expanded universe, or Obi-Wan Kenobi standing at the top of Mount Everest.
yeah. So, for you here and those watching, you should all go to www.reddit.com/r/PrequelMemes. And it's an entire subreddit dedicated to making every single line and just absolutely every bit from the Star Wars prequels into a meme.
Yeah, check that out.
It's-
Heartily endorsed.
Yeah.
My brother is somewhere in this
love it.
castle. Seth, we go inside.
Hold, Lady Erica, look, it's in the shadows. Figure.
Ah,
Oh,
and on his
I know what
shoulder.
it is.
Oh, no, it's that guy.
It's the line where it's like, you've turned her against me, and it's like, no, you've done that
You've
yourself.
done that yourself!
Yeah, that line. Princess Erica, is that you, Seth? I can't even recognize you.
Sir Orson, you don't have pupils.
I don't need pupils to see.
Prince Ephraim.
Are you alright, Orson?
No,
If you're here, my brother must be here as well, right?
totally, but I'm not fine. I've seen some
Unless you
things.
betrayed him or something.
We were captured. We've been here as prisoners. There was no betrayal, I promise. I just totally escaped. It wasn't an issue at all. I just prayed a little while and then
Okay, but like, if you escaped,
cell
why
just-
didn't you immediately free Prince Ephraim? Like, your number one charge.
Oh, of course. No, it's nothing. No problem. I can't say whether he's still unharmed. I don't know where he
I mean,
is.
he wasn't near you. This is all rather
Well,
suspicious.
he will be one of the deeper cells, where I totally was.
And so you
But
don't know
I
if
don't know if
fine
he's there
enough?
still. It's not my fault. Nothing is my fault.
Seth, can you imprison this man?
Maybe.
And then we chase him into oblivion. Next time on Last Play, we've...
It's a trap!
It's a trap. Oh, okay.
Speaking of Star Wars.
Speaking of prequel memes.
It's a trap!
It's a trap! Should have seen that coming.